who am I? Thabiso came up here and he was very confident. He didn't have any notes, and that is very commendable for a first speech. He stood and he paused before he started with his speech. That is something that you can take moving on to your other speeches, because it helps you to relax and to really get into the space that you need to be in order to give a speech. Thabiso started by telling us what his name means and also his ambitions and his mission, that he wants to infuse happiness and joy and all these lovely emotions in people. And whilst this gives us a taste of his personality, he then moved on to talk about his nicknames and how those have actually helped him to also, build up a certain character of basically moving forward, being courageous, and really taking every opportunity as it comes and challenges thereof. So we felt that we learned a lot about your personality and your character. However, we didn't know a lot about Thabiso himself and what are your careers, who do you have any siblings, that sort of thing. So wanted to know more about you as a person rather than with the whole personality. The whole personality that you told us about. We love the fact that your speech was very inspiring. It kept everyone interested. Your use of different stories to actually depict what the specific thing that you're trying to show us was very good. We also felt that you are a natural speaker. Your use of your body turning around, it really made us get into the scenario. Although most of your gestures were, sort of in this area, and you started by clasping your hands, but after a while, you then, relaxed more, and then your gestures were going outward. So I think although gestures are not really important for this specific speech, but moving on to your other speeches, it would be nice if you started at the beginning, and then obviously, maybe some nerves also, were a factor in terms of, getting your, getting the gestures the way that they were. And then also, we also learned about your fears, your fears, and also things that you didn't like. So which is also sort of a nice thing to have, having, knowing what you like and what you didn't like. We then also felt that you're obviously very modest. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot more to you that you didn't want to share. So you shouldn't be too scared to share your achievements, but I want to know more about you. And that's the one thing. So in terms of structure as well, your ending, you said, watch me, hear me, as I become the change that I want to be. You see, that was a very powerful ending, and it would be great to tie it a little bit more with your actual introduction. And I think that's just something that you could work on. Otherwise, your facial expressions were really good. You were very passionate. It was very clear that you prepared very well for the speech. The fact that you were able to be very flexible with your speech as well, incorporating things that were happening in the meeting. For example, you spoke about Google Maps, and that obviously you had prepared very well for your speech and you knew exactly what you were saying, so it was